Hello, everybody. You are looking live at a spectacle of tremendous proportion. It is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live, and we're on location at the 2022 Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter's Peppermint Ball right here at Heritage Country Club, and it is turning out to be one for the ages. We're so thrilled to be the media sponsor tonight, and I'm so thrilled that the first time in history we brought the television show to the Delta's Peppermint Ball. When we bring the television show to the Delta's Peppermint Ball here in Southwest Florida, you must talk to one of the founders of the Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter. My godmom is here and has given me the pleasure of talking to her on the red carpet. Gerri Ware, ladies and gentlemen. Gerri Ware.
My godson Lee.
She needs very little introduction. She's a civil rights pioneer, a winner of the Lee Pitts Live Person of the Year Award a couple of years ago. And now she's sitting here to see all of the success that her sorority has garnered over the years. First of all, Gerri, the Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter, I mentioned that you were one of the founders. What year do you remember you guys were founded, and how long have you been around?
1965.
You say 1965 real quick. It's easy to remember because?
Easy to remember. Because that was the year that I first returned and graduated from Florida A&M.
Okay.
And returned to Fort Myers.
And then when you were Delta at Florida A&M?
Yes.
Got to Fort Myers
and we got we were the first Greek organization in Lee County.
I got you. You started the ball rolling.
Yes, we did.
And now all of us are here, including Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, which is that I'm a member of. I have to get that in. But look at the tie I wore in celebration of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, not Kappa Alpha Psi. Don't get it confused.
Okay.
Gerri,
yes.
When you got here, tell me about that moment when y'all decided, hey, we need a chapter here.
Well, Maria Cord was the one who initiated, because while I was still in college, Marie had to travel to Tampa in order to participate. And so when enough of us came back home, she said, enough of this is enough. We need to start our own chapter.
Really? Y'all were driving up to Tampa and back?
She would drive because she was already here teaching.
Shout out to Maria Cord.
Yes.
And she's here tonight as well. How many founders did you have then, and how many of them are still with us?
There's 13. There's still 5 of us here locally, and one is not here. She's in Texas.
Okay.
But there's 5 of us here. There's Constance White. There's Constance White Davis, rather. Melvin Morgan, Annette Booker, myself, and Maria Cord.
There you go. And some other famous ones who was a part of it. I know Dr. Ann Knight, who has passed away. She was a part of that founding group too. Because I got a chance to interview them all one time on my television show. That's the highlight of my whole 30-year career in television. When you look at what has become of the Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter, those early days when you guys had the vision to put it together, now you guys, of course, have become one of the most successful and most well-respected Greek letter organizations in the state of Florida, here in Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter. Notice I didn't say in Southwest Florida, I said in the state of Florida.
Yes.
To have, from those meager days starting off, to see what has become of the chapter, how does that make you feel?
Well, of course, in order to be the initiator of something, it's very important to you because you see what you have birthed, and that is to be able to bring in the other Divine Nine, which are all very, very important to the community, because all of us, that's like Delta Sigma Theta sorority is concerned, we are community action-oriented. We want to make things better in our community, and that's what we do, is community service. That's one of the major requirements of Delta. You must perform a great deal of community service.
And you got
both as a college grad, or either in order to get into our organization, you must perform a lot of community service.
Right. Y'all pay close attention to those details.
Yes, we do.
Now, tonight, the Peppermint Ball.
Yes.
Tell us, you give out Ruby Awards to 5 honorees.
We will acknowledge those people who have perform very well in our community. Just like you do, Lee, when you give your awards, the Lee Pitts Live Awards.
Person of the Year.
This is what we as well acknowledge people who have done great things in our community.
That is a short list each year. 5 honorees, the Ruby Awards, put on by the Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter. Am I mistaken in that you do a peppermint ball every other year, or you do it every
other year?
Every other year. Okay.
And then the funds from this, which is significant, is for scholarships.
You should do them every year.
Scholarship. Well, we still fundraise for scholarships. We have other programs that we participate in that generate the funds for scholarships. No, we give scholarships annually.
What do you hope tonight? All these people who come out to participate, contributing to your scholarship funds in many ways, whether they're sponsors, whether they bought tables, whether they bought ads in the book, or a combination thereof. Of course, Lee Pitts Live is the media sponsor. What do you hope that people take away from this lovely event tonight?
I hope that they will take away from it that they would like to be a partner with us in making our community better. Whatever way that they can work with us to make things better, that's what we need to do. When you listen to our recipients, you will understand why they are being acknowledged by us. I don't want to refer to one of them, but one of them will be known for what he has done politically. And that's what we want our people in the community, is to see that it's a broad spectrum of people, not only just ladies in Delta Sigma Theta, but the whole community needs to get involved politically.
Outstanding. You know, one of the things I'm really proud about is the people would get a chance to see a video presentation of the honorees tonight. I had the pleasure of my television show making the video presentation. I don't know if you've seen them yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, and for a sorority of this rank and snuff to call on Lee Pitts Live to put this together was an honor indeed. And I, in all modesty, I believe that the audience and the honorees are going to be proud of the presentation that they see. Your thoughts?
I'm sure that we will, Lee, because that's one thing we're very appreciative of you. I know they'll say that I'm biased because you're my godson, but I'm proud of your accomplishments. Being on TV on Mondays and Wednesday nights. I saw it the other night for the first time.
Radio as well, yeah.
I stayed awake long enough to see my godson. I didn't want to record you. I wanted to see it for my own self.
You up there late?
Oh, I stayed up that night because I wanted to see you.
Yeah, so we're on TV Monday nights, Wednesdays and Thursday nights on Wink. That would be CBS. And then you can catch us Sunday mornings at our 6:30 slot. And it's all a stone blast, honey. So in part, we wish you love, peace, and soul. How about that?
Yes.
But I'm so nothing that I've been able to do, and the radio show is now on 7 days a week. Nothing I was able to do without the support of the community and people like my godmom, Gerri, Ware. It's the people that make the people that make the people. And that's what Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta is all about. Helping the community grow, supporting us in our efforts, and we're just blessed to have the Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter in our community. Gerri, before you go, I'd like to give you an opportunity to take 30 seconds and say some final words to our TV audience.
I want to thank those who were not able to attend and tell you that the next event that we have, hopefully you two will be a part of that and participate with us. From this event, I would like for you to become aware of what we do in the community and work with us to make things better in our community.
You heard it right here. So remember, Miami may have the oranges, but the Fort Myers Alumnae Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority and their peppermint ball has got the
juice.
Even
Let my people vote.
Let my people vote. They got the juice. We'll be right back.